Okay, here's a short introduction to using BandLab on a laptop or computer. So through the website, so you go to bandlab.com, you set up your username, and then you click on create, which is here. We want to, for the work we're doing in school, we want to be using MIDI instruments. So we select instruments. It then brings up, there's a keyboard, which I can either click on. It defaults to piano. But I could also change my instrument using these options here. So the first drop-down menu is the type of instrument. So let's say I want to go for guitars. Then I can choose a specific guitar from here. Let's go for something nice and clean. Go for nylon guitar. Okay, if I want to add another track, I just click on add track, and then I would do the same thing, and I'd click on instruments, and it brings up another track here. And you see the first instrument is just called instrument, the second one's called instrument 2. If I want to actually rename those instruments before I start, so that was meant to be guitar. And let's say, for argument's sake, that I'm going to make this piano. There. Here I can select my tempo. This turns on the metronome. So if I turn on my metronome, I can then hear my tempo. And let's say that's a bit fast, so I can either click and drag down, or you can just double click and change to the tempo you want. Have a little listen to that. Cool, I'm happy with that. When you're recording, it's obviously quite difficult to click. So if you look at the keys, it's essentially like playing your keyboard at home. The bottom row are your notes, and then the second row is your sharps and flats. Okay, so let's go back to my guitar, which I wanted to use. So I just click to my guitar. Let me work out my part. Something simple like that. I might want to practice along with the metronome, so if I just click play, it will play the metronome. I'll practice. When you're happy that you can play it good enough to record, you can go back to the beginning, hit record. Now, if I want a counting, okay, I'll click on this drop-down menu, and you can see it gives me a 1 bar counting. So it will count me in for 4 beats before it starts. If I want 8 beats, I click 2 bars. If I feel like my metronome is too loud, I can turn it down there. So I've got 1 bar counting, so when I hit record, it will give me 4 beats to prepare myself. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, and I hit space to stop, but you can also click on stop. And that is the basics. That is how you record, and I've therefore recorded 1 part.